Oh yeah, back here on the road, Hatchet style, American Psycho tour. This how fuck we do, right on the fly. Big Hutch, what up though?
See, we be on that wicked shit. Hit you quick, hide your bitch. You don't wanna fuck with this, it's suicide. Sit your wrist down with ICP, Blaze, Lotus, and Twisted. I'm also known for running with them gangsters and convicts. I'ma say peace to all the juggalos. You know how they do. When out together and it's like woo-woo. And I'ma say peace to all the hustlers on the grind. Even though the evil be lurking, they still ain't afraid to shine. Now let me break it to you so you all understand. I'm the psychopathic family, motherfucking hitman. Represent that Westworld, big shot click. Above the law, fuck the world as I empty both the clips. Cause shit like pop off when I'm in your area. Some yellow tape corner come to pick you up and bury ya. Don't get it mixed up, this ain't no accident. Cause when I put the stamp on it, it's permanent, bitch.
Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, free your soul. Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, rock on. Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, free your soul. Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, rock on. And where do we go from here?
Houston, Pittsburgh, Worcester, Philly.
And where do we go from here?
Orlando, Tampa, Richmond, New York. Do it up, Mike. Let me show 'em what I'm cut like. Violent J, kick 'em in the ass and leave a stuck Nike hanging out they booty. I'm brutal when I'm moody. I consider sucking suckers in the throat my civic duty. So fuck Judge Judy, Joe Brown, and fucking Wapner. I shook 12 cop cars and a helicopter. Judge Hatchet, I popped her, the face painted monster, juggified mobster. See anyone that wants to the Duke, baby Kingpin, Big Daddy Don Juan. Fuck with this, you long gone. Find your head in Hong Kong. I'm a genius gone wrong. Slap you with this long dong. This psychopathic strong song, I'll knock your head like long. ICP and Code 187 combo made in heaven. Where do we go from here? Well, to the top we headed. Not some pop shit. Stop it. Wicked when we drop it. I squeeze all the blood out your head and then chop it.
Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, free your soul. Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, rock on. Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, free your soul. Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, rock on. And where do we go from
Grand
here?
Rapids, Iowa, Denver, Salt Lake.
And where do we go from here?
Tucson, Texas, Anaheim, and Chico.
Another day, another city, another bitch, another titty, another switch to the murder committee. The innocent I pity. Another biggie, bliggy, bliggity hitting me in my kidney, making most of my days a mystery. And we viciously attack, maliciously making history. And then we all come sneaking out the back. Catch a contact from the bomb sack in the back of the bus with a couple of bitches. That's where I'm at.
Buzz like a G-spot, twisted is the sure shot. Put that shit on everything like Frank's Red Hot. And they wonder what we got, is it contagious or what? Cause I'm better with every bounce and we sharper with every cut. I'm up in the tour bus and we headed from state to state. Dark carnivals of life and the living is just great. Got my brothers all around me and family up in the midst. Blowing weed in the Fago rain and party until we dead.
Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, free your soul. Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, rock on. Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, free your soul. Hey, yo, Juggalo, rock on, rock on. And where do we go from here?
Missoula, Boise, Portland, Rio.
And where do we go from?
Check one. Hello, hello. Let's see if we're live here. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to another episode. Today is 860. Comedy is time travel. I have some clips for you. It's interesting because some of these predictions are coming true very fast. And Papa J Bear uploaded a video today that already got taken down. Where a few days ago, I predicted that the quote-unquote activists would start making absurd jurisdictional requests in memory of one George Pink Floyd. And look at this. And I was going to play you the video, but they already took it down. As you can see here, George Floyd's family asks United Nations to disarm police in the United States. I got some more for you today, but I just want to let you know that comedy is time travel. I don't know how else to put it. I'll show you some. We have 3 major predictions that have come true that I will show you guys today. That's also very funny. But remember the other day it was like, I don't know nothing, but what I know is that we need to change the jurisdictional control of the United States Police Department and make it national or international, governed by international bodies. It just happened. It's already happening. Remember when I talked about who runs Antifa? Well, according to a Jewish publication, Trump's attacks on Antifa are attacks on Jews. Guys, you can always tell. These are models that you can use to predict the future and reality and understand everything. They're telling you what they are. E. Michael Jones, it's like, okay, if you attack Antifa, that's an attack on Jews. Do the logic, guys. What does that make Antifa? It is a group of... E. Michael Jones had an awesome stream last night. It was him and some black leaders in South Bend, Indiana, and him and everybody. And they're all discussing what's going on. And guys, it can't make grabblers feel great when blacks and whites agree that both people involved were there because of a certain group of people. Even if it was real or fake, doesn't matter. But the alleged officer was using Israeli training on a man that his life has been used as a proxy warrior for a group of people. It's hilarious. Like when you have like super black guys being like, you have to go to the foot of the cross to understand the rejection of the logos. And you got white people being like, exactly. And because when you have whites and blacks fighting, a certain group disappears. That's all I'm saying. Now onward, this was my prediction a few weeks ago about Joe the Toe Rogan and his future. By the way, very funny time to be alive. As you can see here, I have some answers for her. For those of you just listening, it's a morbidly obese woman covering her mouth with a shirt that says, I can't breathe. The comedy writes itself, ladies and gentlemen. To be a comedian is to be a time traveler. I'm not a prophet. I'm a legend and potentially a mental time traveler. All right, watch this. All right, guys. There's some super sneaky music happening. Okay, so this is May 20th. I want you to upload it as a clip on YouTube as many places as you can because I have a really good suspicion it's going to come true. And when it does, it's going to be hilarious. So, what do I think Joe Rogan and his band of sweaty retards is up to? Well, they are leaving Los Angeles. Fact. He's not announced that, but I promise you he is. Now that all of the things they begged for are here, he's gonna leave. And my prediction is Joe Rogan and his band of butt boys are going to be moving to Texas. Well, I have no proof of this. I have no proof other than my own intuition. Guys, Alex Jones, his article trying to push Joe the Toe as a hero of man tells me one thing. I predict that by September, Joe the Toe Rogan will be moving to Austin, Texas.
A few moments later.
God, there's always air travel, international, and worldwide.
Is there?
Yes.
Okay. When you get the spaceship fired
I'll
up,
fly you guys out.
call us. You call us.
Listen, my thoughts about Austin are if I do
Is this a
move
public
there,
thing?
100%. I'm just gonna fly people in. I'll fly anybody in.
That's cool.
It's a day. It's one day. Let's be
We'll go
friends.
down because by then,
Okay, so again, and the band of butt boys will always be, oh, so obvious he's going to detect it. No, it wasn't. No one else made that prediction. And did you notice his hiss? Yes. Okay, so far I predicted this week, and by the way, I'm not one of those guys like, oh, I predicted everything. These are highly specific predictions. Because what I'm promoting right now isn't that I'm super special. It's that comedy revolves around truth, and truth does not change. Once you understand truth and you see truth, it doesn't change. It's always there. Time isn't linear. Okay, so again, for those of you just joining, remember when I did that whole thing about how we're going to start seeing blacktivists be like, we are here because as a community, we want jurisdictional control to go away from local police department. Okay, George Floyd's family asked the United Nations to disarm police in the United States. That's what the whole thing is about. Okay, onward. Okay, we're about to get to this. So, a tweet came out. The University of Washington has announced that it will urge professors to discriminate against white and non-black students with a relaxed grading policy in favor of all black students. Someone tweeted, oddly enough, cartoonist Mountain Bear took a comedy skit from Owen Benjamin Rep. I've had so many Twitter accounts, I'm now Owen Benjamin Rep, and made a cartoon that predicts exactly this thing happening. Well over a year ago, we made we showed the world what was coming. And would you like to see that video? And people say, oh, Big Bear. Oh, no, Big Bear, that's so stupid. The same people are going to be like, oh, everyone knew that. No, you didn't. And it wasn't stupid, and it's exactly what they ended up doing. Watch.
Nigga, I tell you right now, I've been thinking, you know, the Civil War was about slaverism. And so since the slavery built everything I see today, shouldn't the whiteisms give me more money for Trump? Yeah, it checks out. That's real. Nigga, you don't know man. Nigga, man is racialist. Yeah. That checks out. You know, man is racialist. Nigga, I tell you right now, nigga, I knew I was pretty Trump, and I got an F on my test because of racialism. Give him an A. Give him an A. Blame a white guy. Yeah, that's what me and my nigga T-Bone were talking. We deserve money from that white motherfucker because he ain't no nigga. That checks out. Does he have free money from the government? He's got 50 grand coming? You're absolutely right, Tyrone. Racialism. We need reparations. But nigga, that don't mean it ain't gonna turn around. I could get my record contract. Trump, nigga, you racist. The check clear, guys. I don't know how much more I can listen to of this. Is the check clear? Nigga, what you talking about? If Bin Laden was part of 9/11 and that Iraq is a country, that means we should go there for 25 years. Is the check clear? Raytheon? Check clear? That checks out, guys. Obviously, Owen Benjamin is a racist bigot, homophobe, anti-Semite conspiracy theorist. Yeah!
So, that came through. Top 10 Mountain Bear, in my opinion. Yeah, that's a good one. That don't mean I don't get my record contract. And dear black people, I think most of you are very aware of this at this point. I'm not feeling much animosity from blacks. I saw one dude who looked like he had a cartoonish frown, and I was like, I fell for the grabbler trick. I was like, black guy, oh no, he wants to rape me. In general, I don't live around a lot of blacks, but I've been talking to a lot of friends. We're not feeling too much heat from the blacks. It's evacuated whites and just idiot inner city people who want money. They're riding for money. There was even a report. I can't believe the news actually showed it. People just send me clips. I don't even have cable. Obviously, I'm not retarded. But where some black guy was like, where it's like, are you here for George Floyd's memory? He's like, I'm here to get stuff. Like, I'm not feeling anger from black people towards me for my skin. I think the grabbler may have bit off a little more than he could chew. I mean, guys, they're not even hiding. If you have eyes to see, it's like, according to a Jewish publication, Trump's attacks on Antifa are attacks on Jews. They did the same thing about porn. They said if you're into No Fap November, Rolling Stone said you were an anti-Semite. Let me put on my thinking cap. Guys, this is how you predict the future. It's super easy. If someone says that if you're against porn, that means you're anti-Semitic, that means Jews make the porn. If someone says if you're against Antifa, you're against Jews, that means Jews run Antifa. And Black Lives Matter, and ADL, and SPLC, and the opioid industry, and. Now, again, it doesn't do you any spiritual or physical good to put your problems on the Jews who own the media and all of Hollywood and, the Zionist foreign policy, yada, yada, yada. It does not matter. You have the power in your life. You have the control. You don't need to give it to them. You don't need to watch their dirty, filthy sex movies. You don't need to watch their pornos and take their drugs and stand behind a bunch of lesbians holding signs. It's your choice. And if they pull you into that, it's because of your own sin and ignorance. Not ignorance in a bad way, but like not knowing. You'll know quickly. You learn quickly. And so the Jews, historically in America does have a weird race problem. It's not racism is a thing like it's all from the Civil War. Civil War happened. It wasn't about slavery. Everyone knows it wasn't about slavery. It was about land and power and all this stuff. 1871, United States Corp kicks in. The carpetbaggers destroy the South. A horrifying time in American history. 1912, that company goes bankrupt. Foreign banks take over in 1913 called the Federal Reserve. It's not a federal and it doesn't reserve. Discuss amongst yourselves. The Holy Roman Empire was neither holy nor Roman nor an empire. Discuss. So, and now it's bankrupt again, and I'll show you exactly what's happening right now. As you can see here, Scooby-Doo, when they take off defund police, you see it's about pensions. And when you see the deadly coronavirus, you realize it's about the destruction of the dollar. This is all about money and finances. Defund police means they can't afford to pay police. There's no more money. It's been stolen. It's been stolen for decades. It's gone. Fort Knox is filled with emptiness. But it does not matter. Again, these are not hard truths. I'm very glad these things are now in the light. Like, people now see this. And so it's not worth it to stay quiet and to go along with Satan's plan to hold out to get your pension. Dude, it's gone. It's gone. People have prejudice. That's not racism. Right, but the race stuff in America is like a sore you can poke. And there's a small tribe of people that understands this. And according to this Jewish publication, if you attack endless revolutionary spirit, you're an anti-Semite. Because what they're doing logically is associating Antifa with endless revolution and the upheaval of any social order. Guys, it's very obvious. I don't like to harp on that too much because it doesn't even help to identify that it is a lot of Jewish groups. It doesn't affect your behavior. If you fall for it, that's your choice. You got to garden, you got to have your family, you got to work hard, you got to pray to God. That's all on you. If you're watching pornos, you're worse than the people who made the pornos. Because at least they profited from it. You're just draining your life energy. All right. Is there a way to listen on a lock phone? Yeah, unauthorized.tv. We have the lock phone function. Great. Guys, $5-10 and whatever. You can go higher, but $5 a month will get you everything on unauthorized. And if you want to support more, go for it. And it's awesome. It has all these things, and it's lock phone and all that stuff. The rain sounds lovely. I agree. It's great to listen to while painting. Nice. The dudes, maybe the chosen ones to express the gifts of Baal. I don't know or care. I don't like thinking about them. I don't like talking about them. If you praise them at all, they get really angry at you for raising their self-esteem and then making them feel humiliated again. And if you mock them, they freak out that you're going to commit genocide. Dude, they're just a nasty little group of people, in my opinion. There's some good ones, obviously. But in general, I just like to stay clear from just the endless subversions and the endless emptiness of it. You know, I want nothing to do with it. I want nothing to do with the people. If I'm like, hey, you guys are doing great, and they're like, hey, you're mocking me. It's like, no, your dicks aren't that mutilated. You can still have a family. It's like, oh, fuck you. And it's the same with the other direction where I'm just like, man, these guys are really involved in a lot of crimes. They're like, he's gonna kill us. Lock him up. Kill him. Dude, they're fucking, in my opinion, as a culture, they're fucking exhausting. And they must exhaust themselves. Guys, just admit what you've done and move on. Just own it. Just own it. This is crazy. WB, thanks for calling out when I virtue signaled 2 streams ago. I only catch myself virtue signaling whenever I have too much coffee. Don't blame the coffee. But I understand. I've done that before. I'm not saying that because I'm not capable of blaming my problems on coffee or fasting. I've done that. But let's move past it. The true racist, yeah, but it's not. Racism is a word that, like, trying to say you're going to stomp out racism is like saying you're going to stomp out infidelity. We need to have a conversation about infidelity. It's an ongoing struggle, and racism isn't real in the sense that it's been portrayed in us. It's about rap. The real problem with it is like, I get to hurt you because of my skin. Right now in America, it is not white to black. It's quite the opposite, actually. A lot of black people feel this spirit of Jezebel, or whatever you want to call it, of being like, because of my skin, I get to hurt you. And there's been times when it's been the other direction. And that's the same as being like, I have a boner, so I'm going to bang you. It's a personal battle. And it doesn't go away. It's not like you can be like, let's have a conversation about racism. It's like, I always thought Sex Addicts Anonymous would be a horrible idea. Just a bunch of perverts going on and on about how much they crave pussies and penises. Like, is everyone just beating off? You know, it's the same with this, like, fucking race. Every time America starts healing, Jewish people, like, historically speaking, NAACP, Civil Rights Movement, Antifa, all of it, they're just like, yeah, but you hate each other. Why would they want to do that? Because it makes them invisible. That's why. And it's a cultural thing. It's what they do. It's literally what they brag about and what they do, so keep an eye on it. And I'm telling you guys this because you make a huge mistake if you just are like, oh, it's the blacks. They want to come for me. It's like, are you watching the Jewish-run media? Right, it's not the Jews, though. How dare you be so prejudiced and put it out. You just said the blacks. That person just said the whites. White America, white people, white, black. How come if I say a third party outside of your binary, you just freak out? I don't know. Maybe because it's true? Maybe because the truth makes people freak the fuck out. Half my predictions that I've been making, I had to like dig because they get deleted because they're true. True things get deleted, and it's not because of, you know, YouTube's out to get me or something. It's a lot of the people themselves, they won't face the truth because it hurts. We've been so trained that the word, okay, when they said no fat, no member was anti-Semitic, you had to believe that word. That word has no power on you at all. When Rolling Stone magazine, they made movies about it, sing songs about it, when they say, if you don't watch pornos, it means you hate Jews. That's when that word becomes nonsense. It should have been seen as nonsense a long time ago, but it's already like way past nonsense. And now when Jewish publications are saying if you're against the overthrow of all your cities, you hate Jews, and if that makes you go, oh no, you're insane. You're a self-destructive, insane person, and they don't respect you for it either, by the way. You know, I used to try and build up the self-esteem of some of these grabbers back in the LA days, and I'd be like, Ira, you're doing great. And he'd say, really? And then he'd pinch me extra hard because I built up his self-esteem, and then he felt the pain of existence. Guys, just stay away from that. I'm telling you. You know, just casually inform your friends and family who's behind all of it. And they are. But you have to engage. It's a two-way street. It's like saying, yeah, the drugs are being, like, The drug dealer is selling the drugs. Yes, it's that guy. That's the guy. The Jews are selling conflict in America. Fact. With media, with porn, with... Dude, all of it. It's true. Now, all you have to do when the drug dealer's coming by you is to not say, yeah, man, can I get some of them drugs? And he's like, yeah, man, yeah. Just don't engage. That's all it is. So that's why it doesn't even matter. That's why I haven't been like harping on the Jews or anything. Because it's like, yes, of course they're behind this. Of course they are. Not only, and I just showed you, I make prediction after prediction. They come true, come true, come true. I bet 1,000. Black people are not just like, oh, those white people. And white people are not like, oh, those black people. It's because if you get two groups divided, constantly fighting, no one looks at the people pushing all the pornos and the loans and the debt and the wars and the poison and the despair. And it's fucking obvious. It's so obvious I don't even feel the need to describe it anymore. I've done it so many times. If someone says that not watching porn is anti-Semitic, that word should have no meaning to you at all. Watching a broken, evacuated, probably drug-addicted, suicidal woman being exploited for her body by several men for money on camera that you jerk off to is fucked up. And if someone says, oh, if you don't jerk off to this broken woman who has a 50% suicide rate, who definitely was raped as a kid and is reliving trauma, that makes you the bad man. It means you hate the Jew. Well then, okay. That's the thing that they can't hear. If someone goes, you're anti-Semitic, just go, oh, okay. And you're like, no, but you have to freak out now because you watch Steven Spielberg movies. It's like, did you know he probably killed and raped that little girl that was a poltergeist? It's like, what? Dude, don't back down. Doesn't mean to hurt them. Doesn't mean to do anything. Just don't back down from what you know is true. We all know this is true, guys. This is not a stretch. And if you're a Christian, the Bible tells you explicitly all about the synagogue of Satan. Oh, dude, I don't care. I don't care. The minute they said fucking being against porn is anti-Semitic, being against endless war in the Middle East is anti-Semitic, being against sodomy pride is anti-Semitic, being against building the American family is anti-Semitic. Guys, wake the fuck up. And I'm not the one on the chopping block. The people that are fucked are all these people just sitting there as a tsunami is coming. And I'm on a mountain going, I built a boat. And everyone's like, anti-Semitic. And I'm like, dude, they're not going to save you. They cut off their own dicks and they're fucking porn addicts. Like, how much do you want to bet that in 5 years I'm doing just fine? Years ago, they're like, oh, his wife's going to leave him. His career is over. He's in poverty. His children hate him. Dude, does it appear that way? It's all a goddamn lie. And I mean that, a goddamn lie. Guys, I called the city and time Joe Rogan was going to move. The fact that a certain group of people, especially in America, are behind all this conflict. Granted, the people have to accept it. The people have to take the ticket. The Jews in America are merely selling the revolution. And they're doing it because they're out of money. They're out of that which keeps them safe. They are not in a powerful position. The New World Order is a desperate Hail Mary throwing shit at the wall attempt. It's not like none of these people are doing well. Dude, God wins. Like, fact. And I'm fucking, I don't mind doing this. I really don't. Because the people that snap out of it get it. And the people that keep being like, oh, no, Owen's the bad man. I'm just still locked down in LA as everything burns down and I'm just getting really unhealthy and I'm addicted to drugs. But they're going to save me because I'm the special boy who's pro-Semitic. Dude, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. Okay. Like this. Strange way to honor George Floyd. To put all your weight on one knee for 8 minutes, 45 seconds, just like his killer. Guys, the entire Democratic Party, with all this power, did a ritual. And in which they dressed up like Lion King retards, took a knee for the exact amount of time that the guy allegedly like suffocated to death. And then this bitch Nancy Pelosi couldn't even stand up. She needed help standing up because she's such a cripple. Ugh. Guys, and they're all fucking dual citizens with Israel. Chuck Schumer's that pervert back there, like, he's a citizen of a foreign country. You're being ruled by foreigners. Guys, the United States Corp went bankrupt. Bankrupt. And I'm not saying this about anything about power and acquisition and, oh, we need to do this and fight these people. Get a garden. Get a well. Marry your girlfriend. Have babies. Follow God's law. Laugh heartily. Make friends with your neighbors. Guys, that's what protects you. There is no, well, if we vote in this guy, super base and red pill, and then fucking this method vote. Guys. Protect yourself, protect your family, get a goddamn garden. It's so it's not hard. Well, it must be nice with their soil. Guys, there's dirt everywhere. Everything's dirt. Everything's dirt. You know how easy it is to get seeds? I didn't know any of this stuff because back in the day I could listen to the Squirt Boys and be like, oh man, seeds are fucked. How are we gonna get our seeds? Oh, we gotta get Alex Jones to squirt us some seeds. Guys, one kale plant can give you so many seeds that when you hang it upside down and dry it, it's like tons, like an unbelievable amount of seeds. Like you could start a kale forest. You just don't have any skills because all you do is masturbate, take pills, and rage at the fucking TV screen. Alright. And you don't even have to feed yourself in the garden, totally. Don't get overwhelmed. Just plant a couple seeds. Watch it grow. That's how you reconnect with reality. That's fertility. The anus is not fertile. Money is also not fertile. Money is dead. Money doesn't make more money. Money is dead. A seed will make food. Just one seed, little water, some soil, which means salt and oil, soil. Watch it grow. That'll change the whole fucking way you see the world. Stop watching pornos. Stop being turned on by everything. Stop being angry and turned on all the time. Because then you don't see anything and you can't make awesome predictions like I'm about to show you again. Let's take a look again at the Rogan thing. And then that's about it for me today. I got some mail and, same old. Here we go. Here's Joe the Toe. All right, guys. There's some super sneaky music today. I'm going to make a shocking prediction. And I want you to upload it as a clip on YouTube as many places as you can because I have a really good suspicion it's going to come true. And when it does, it's going to be hilarious. So, what do I think Joe Rogan and his band of sweaty retards is up to? Well, they are leaving Los Angeles. Fact. He's not announced that, but I promise you he is. Now that all of the things they begged for are here, he's going to leave. And my prediction is Joe Rogan and his band of butt boys are going to be moving to Texas. Well, I have no proof of this. I have no proof other than my own intuition. Guys, Alex Jones, his article. By the way, someone just said something awesome. Compassion against the machine. So true. Guys, rage is a weakness. I'm a big bear, you freak out. It's comedic. It's fucking hilarious. In case you haven't noticed, the chat is always laughing. It's when I'm like, guys, stop whacking your dicks. Does it appear I'm actually in a rage? No, I'm not. This is funny, and it's intriguing, and it's entertainment. It holds the mind. The way I speak is not about wrath. Okay. Rage against the machine is how they want it. It's like squirt. It's like squirting. It's like, I'm so mad. When you're mad, you can be, okay, like, let me tell you a real quick story. Rage isn't good fuel. Dude, rage is the devil's cocaine. My son, I put him on my shoulders now, and we play this game where he moves my head where he wants me to go. And he giggles so hard every time he moves my head. And he gets this big, giant, 6'8", 280-pound lunatic to just go wherever he points me. And he loves it. That's what happens when you're full of rage. Or you're full of lust. You just go like this and someone, they go, oh, this way. Oh, no, and then what these people have done, what the devil has done through certain groups of people, is they've gotten the villagers to get mad at each other over whether or not you should hold a pitchfork or a torch. I'm a torch guy. You pitchforker. Well, I'm a pitchforker for life. You're a torch guy. Oh, Jesus. And the people they were originally going after to be like, hey guys, how about you stop destroying our families? Right? You're fighting over should you have a pitchfork or a fucking torch. And then a bunch of truthers come out and go, I don't even think the pitchfork's real. Look at how many points it is. 4-pointed pitchfork? No way. 5. Check out this fucking website. And everybody's like, no way, 5-pointed pitchfork? I thought it was 4. And the torch guys are like, this torch is running out of fuel. I'm just gonna jerk off. Dude, it's fucking retarded. It's a bunch of villagers fighting fighting over pitchfork. Dude, there's a group of people that are literally designing all this, so they just keep going, and when you see it, you realize killing them doesn't even do anything. What do you do, guys? Say after me. Get a garden. Get out of debt. Stop having sterile sex. You know, be grateful for your day. Reconnect to God. Pray. Get to know your children. Like, that's how you do it. Killing a banker just makes him a banker. Like, all of Ira's fucking shitty nephews and brothers are like, oh, Ira's gone, now I get the gold. There's like tons of them. They just pop out of nowhere like fucking gremlins that you feed after midnight. And then they're like, oh, now I get control. And it makes them even more fucked up because they're lower grade. Let's say you take out like Ira. And then the next guy, it's like, now it's Salt's turn. Oh, he was even shittier. He's a lower grade banker, probably more cruel. That's why, guys, this is why I can see things in the future. Because it's like, that doesn't work. Like, play it out in your mind. You fucking kill a banker, what happens then? Another banker takes his place and he's even more of a porn addict. He's like, oh, I've been whacking out for years, time to fucking crush. BB, how do you build your greenhouse? Well, just check out YouTube, they're everywhere. And now the new guy is paranoid because the last one was taken out. Exactly, now the new guy's like, man, those villagers fucking killed Ira. So now I'm gonna have to sterilize the villagers. It's great. All right, so anyway, let's continue with the toe prediction. I'm giving people a stern talking to today. Trying to push Joe the Toe as a hero of man tells me one thing. I predict that by September, Joe the Toe Rogan will be moving to Austin, Texas.
A few moments later.
God. There's always air travel, international, and
Is there?
Yes.
Okay. When you get the spaceship fired
I'll
up,
fly you guys out.
Call us. You call us.
Listen, my thoughts about Austin are if I do
Is this a
move
public
there,
thing?
100%. I'm just gonna fly people in. I'll fly anybody in.
That's cool.
It's a day. It's one day. Let's be friends.
Because by then,
By the way, he's a pathetic human being. Like, just listen to how he was talking. He's like, yeah, he's like drunk and high. He's like, I'm gonna pump your butt. Dude, hey, dear girl and guitar and husband or whatever that was, I have no idea who that was. Don't let a guy like that fly anyone in. That's how you get control over somebody. That's why I don't like being on boat parties. You can't leave. If you have someone like Joe the Toe fly you and your wife in, he's gonna want to fuck your wife. Guys, that's, like, how do you not see that? When it's like, oh yeah, fly, dude, he's a pervert. He doesn't have a moral code. He's just a wretch. He's a drunk little midget on fucking steroids, just trying to jack up his dick and balls with any chemical he can just to get another squirt. And he's like, yeah, fly, let's all be friends. Dude, that's orgy talk. It's all orgy talk. Let's all just massage each other. Oh. Dude, I fucking I'm gonna keep nailing that motherfucker until, you know, until he either quits or people just see, until his audience is just a bunch of fucking, just complete degenerates. Stub the toe. I'll fly you in. Let me see your anus. Exactly. And he's probably going after the guy's ass anyway, because girls are too easy at his level. At his level, girls just go after power. Unless they're like, you know, committed to a good man. So he's probably saying he wants straight anus. That's what he wants. Because he wants to feel the rush that he used to feel when you get a girl. Like when he was just another random meathead in Boston doing stand-up, he probably got a little thrill off getting women. Now, no thrill at all. They're like, if I suck you, will you like me on Instagram? Dude, it's a fucking degenerated mess. So what he's going after now is a straight man's ass. Because that's still a bit of a hunt. It's like he can like, you know, bob and weave and like try to impress him, and he feels a sense of conquering. That's all it is for him. He's an empty vessel. Alright. Flipping a straight guy to gay is a type of fetish for gays. Right, because they're sick of it. Because like normal gays, like that's even a fucking thing. Degenerates. They'll suck and fuck anybody they meet at a bar. Oh, no way. You have eyes? You made eye contact? Great. You have a shirt? I have a shirt. Let's fuck. That's exhausting and stupid. They want a chase. They want to feel like conquerors. Joe Rogan is a hunter. He's a bow hunter. He likes to stalk. He's also a sexual degenerate, married to a Jewish woman with a black daughter that's taller than him. You don't understand Joe DeTell unless you understand the dynamics of his family. And I'm not making fun of his family. This has nothing to do with that. But when you're married to a Jewish woman that's taller than you, and you have a black daughter that's taller than you hunt straight anus. People out. No, Joe Rogan will never leave Los Angeles, Big Bear. He's fucking ride or die at the comic book. No, he's a butt hunter. Exactly. Tom Barbera. His arrow represents the penis. Yes, and that's why he likes to go on hunting expeditions with bisexual men. Mechanic Bear, thanks for the Lambo. My son asked what I have against Rogan. All I said was he has a platform in misleading men. Yeah, also tell him that he wants to fuck guys. You like he's a midget who wants to fuck you, son. Maybe you should get another hero that doesn't want to be inside of you. How does that sound? And I'm not saying it's bad to have a black daughter who's taller than you. I'm just saying you don't understand the dough unless you understand that dynamic. Where he's like, hey daughter, are you gonna dunk over me? And his wife is Jewish. Like, how do you not see this? He is a robo-homo, bro. So when your son is like, oh, what do you have against Rogan? It's like, well, he's a drunk and a drug addict who also pumps his penis with steroids. He's addicted to straight anus, and he's a liar, a shill, a gatekeeper, and his family is designed for global control. I don't know. I don't like gay dwarves. AJ's wife is Jewish too. Yeah, Alex Jones' wife is Jewish. Joe Rogan's wife is Jewish. They're part of a cabal. They're bonded by sex rituals, in my opinion. I can't prove that. So he's moving to Austin to keep expanding his anus. And that's why it's like, and it's so weak. James True was talking about that today. Back in the day, good meant strong and evil meant weak and feeble. Like when you're that weak, spiritually, mentally, physically he's strong for a little guy. I mean, his kicks are strong, but he can only reach about the bottom of your knee. So he can break your shin, and then he can probably rape you. But typically, Joe DeTell, a normal-sized man, he can't kick higher than the shin. All right. BB's the best sodomite spell squasher. Yes, because it needs to be done. It needs to be done stat. Putting sodomy on a fucking pedestal dooms people. And I mean that as far as straight behavior too, quote unquote straight. If you're running around discos trying to pump strangers, you're a gay guy with a straight dick. No difference. That's why that's why Steven Crowder doesn't have, well, he's a homo by the way, but he doesn't have a high ground when he makes fun of sodomites. Because it's like, well, Steven, don't you wrap your dick with cellophane and pump your wife full of hormones so that you don't have any fruit or offspring? Well, then you're a gay guy. You're a gay guy who fucks a woman. That's all that is. Unless you pump to plant seed and make life, you are fucking gay. Oh, how dare you? I just like pussy. No, you're meant to be no different than a gay guy. Because the whole problem is they run around pumping and getting pumped, and dude, it's fucking disgusting. The lifestyle's gay. Yeah, dude, I see you no different than a gay guy. Like if there's a guy that's like, I'm gonna hit the bars and try and meet someone and get some pussy, I'm like, you're gay. It's like, no, I said pussy, not dick. You're a gay guy. Just because it's a vagina and not an ass. And by the way, those are always the guys that are like, oh, I love anal. It's like, ew. It's like, what? It's like, you're gay. You're a gay dude. Because it's a spirit. It's a spirit that overtakes people, where they want to degrade God's logos. I think pulling out is technically sacking too. If you pull out, you're gayer than Joe Rogan. If you pull out, you're gay. It's like, oh, I want to see myself finish, and I'm gonna finish myself off. You're like, oh, this is great. I'm having great heterosexual sex, and then it's like, oh, time to come. And then you're like, oh, no way, you're gay. You're a gay guy. It's like, yeah, you get off by your own hand. No, but I was with a woman right until the end. Yeah, but you saved it for yourself, didn't you? You saved it for yourself. You saved the cherry for yourself, didn't you? Who gets the cherry? Oh, it's the gay guy. It's the dude who wants to, like, squirt his own dick. The dick beer. She wasn't on the pill, and there was no condom. It's like, you are gay. I've understood the anal stuff. All right, but it's like, yeah, I really enjoyed this heterosexual sex. Oh, now it's time to finish myself off. Oh, I'm the man. I'm a champion. I'm Captain America. She's got after me. You're fucking gay. When I finish, I like to do it myself. And I like to see this work. What? Yeah, I want shit all over. Why are you taking pride in that? Because I'm gay. Because I'm a fucking gay guy. Because I want to see a dude squirt. Really? Yeah. I'm dying laughing my ass out. It's true, dude. A lot of Syria, not your wife. Nice, bear. Only a gay dude would be like, this is great heterosexual. Totally. The gay dude's like, dude, I'm having such good heterosexual right now. Oh, time to finish myself off. Here comes a dude's hand, and he's squirting. Yeah, it's mental. What made Joe so popular? Well, in the beginning, he was kind of like a conspiracy theorist type. Dude, he originally kind of made me think we didn't go to the moon before I didn't think so. And then he backtracked and sold out. He sold his soul for money and anuses. The toe does anal on men for sure. Dude, fact. And it's like, yeah, but I won't believe it till I see it go in. Whatever, dude. Your call. Don't end up like this lady. That's all I'm saying. A 500-pound black lady with a fucking thing over her mouth in a shirt that says, I can't breathe. You know, you make children when you have non-gay sex. Guys, would you like to know why the world is pushing sodomy and gay pride and all this stuff? Because you don't make children in an asshole. It's every type of lifestyle that is sterile. There's a purpose, guys. They're taking your children from you. They don't do it when they kick in your door. They do it spiritually. They say, oh no, squirt. Porno. If you're against porno, you're anti-Semitic. If you're against sodomy, you're anti-Semitic. If you're against transgenderism, what do all those things have in common, guys? Not making babies. No matter how much Dave Rubin pumps his husband's asshole, and I'm being vulgar on purpose because it's not sexy, guys. When people are like, oh, gay pride. No, when he fucks his asshole for shit. That's what it is. It will never be created in his intestine. Only shit. When a transgender takes their hormones and chop their dicks off, they will never make babies. Ever. They will simulate heterosexual sex, and nothing will come from it but sadness, despair, and overwhelming suicidal tendencies. Now, am I lying? No. And we all know I'm not. There's a reason why they push this shit. Because that's how you break the family. You get Joe Rogan to tell everybody to fucking ass because he doesn't make children. Who hates children? Satan. Why? Because he wants this motherfucker for himself. Because God gave power to man to Minion the Man? Satan thinks it's his. You know, and that's what it is. That's why it's all about saving the environment. We need to make the world safe for panda bears. Fuck panda bears. I would gut a panda bear myself with a knife. And I'd look into his eyes as the panda bear bled out. I would say, why did you only eat bamboo and not protect your family? He's like, bamboo! I'd look at him right in the eye as he bled out. I'd be like, dude, I don't give a fuck if you're a panda bear. You're now dead. And he'd be like, bamboo! And I'd be like, I'd turn it. And I'd watch his eyes go dark. I would gut. That's all it takes. That's all it takes with a panda bear. If you know right where to go in a panda bear, and then look at them right in the eye. Because they never know what's happening until it's happening. Even while it's happening, the panda still is like, I can't die, everyone worships me. I'm like, ooh. And then you see in their eyes that they finally realize it's happening. They have so much regret. The panda's like, I could have eaten something, but there was not bamboo. And I'm like, and then this is what you do though. You say, it's gonna be okay. You relax the panda bear. Hold him. Sleep time. Sleep for you. And then send him on his way. Send him on his way. I would gut a panda bear, and I would not hesitate to gut panda bear. But the bamboo, they're so endangered. Good. Good. They can't fuck to save their species. They only eat bamboo. They sleep 20 hours a day. I got a solution for that. All right. Did I get everybody? So Scooby-Doo, defund police. Oh, it's taking rid of pensions. And then this is COVID-19. Oh, devaluing the dollar. Oh, I'm recording. And then just for those of you that are joining late, the University of Washington has announced that it will urge professors to discriminate against white and non-black students with a relaxed grading policy in favor of all black students. You feel good about that, blacks? They think that you're dumb because you're black. That's how. All right. And then so someone pointed out that we showed this a long time ago. So let's just play it again. Play it again, Sam. And of course, it was originally taken off YouTube several times because it's true, and that's typically what happens.
Nigga, I tell you right now, I've been thinking. You know, the Civil War was about slaverism. And so, since the slaverism built everything I see today, shouldn't the whiteisms give me more money for Trump? Yeah, checks out. That's real. Nigga, you don't know math. Nigga, math is racialist. Yeah. That checks out. You know, math is racialist. Nigga, I tell you right now that, nigga, I knew I was drinking Trump, and I got an F on my test because of racialism. Give him an A. Give him an A. Blame a white guy. Yeah, that's what me and my nigga T-Bone were talking. We deserve money from that white motherfucker because he ain't no nigga. That checks out. Does he have free money from the government? Free money from he's got 50 grand come? You're absolutely right, Tyrone. Racialism. We need reparations. But nigga, that don't mean it ain't gonna turn around. I could get my record contract. Trump, nigga, you racist. Did the check clear, guys? I don't know how much more I can listen to of this. Is the check clear? Nigga, what you talk about? If Bin Laden was part of 9/11 and that Iraq is a country, that means we should go there for 25 years. Is the check cleared? Raytheon, check cleared? That checks out, guys. Obviously, Owen Benjamin is a racist, bigot, homophobe, anti-Semite conspiracy theorist. Yeah!
Hi, everybody. Good times. Let's open some mail, shall we? Hang on. Yeah! Guys, it's acts of desperation from a failing empire. All right, this book was amazing. Dear Big Bear, it's been a while since as I wrote, things have been very busy at Tamburn Manor with all the crushing. Book projects and new baby born, Barrack Rowan. Barrack means little bear. Wow, that's a great name. I wish I'd known that first. We added a few more chickens and rabbits to the homestead this spring, and we have 3 goats on the way from our neighbors in the next week or 2. I've enclosed an illuminated Latin and English book of Psalms I made this year. It's leather, too. Leather books. Handmade. This guy's awesome, by the way. He sent me some of the coolest books. He sent me I still read it with Walter. It's a handmade book of The Hobbit. Awesome. It's an incredible, useful tool for children, and you cannot do better than Psalms for learning it with language that is beautiful, familiar, and full of truth. Also, I feel I have to speak up as a brother in Christ on something. In these difficult times, your ongoing feud with Joe Rogan is unnecessarily dividing and confusing young men. As a brother in Christ, I disagree. We need to all be in this together. I know you said everything you did from a good intention, but it's time to make peace. No, it isn't. Thank you for the book, though. To that end, I have enclosed a peace offering gift you can send him. Sorry for downing you, man. I'm such a psycho. My bad. Wait till you guys see it. Man, you're good at comedy. You fucking you just got me, dude. Holy shit. I know you said something you did from a good intention, but it's time to make peace. To that end. Wait till you see it. I've enclosed a... Man, it's rare. Usually people don't give me like that. You're a fucking champion, man. I was like, because I'm so used to hearing this shit that I just thought that it got to you too. I'm like, no, there's no peace to be made. All right. A peace offering gift you can send him on behalf of the bear community. He will understand the sincerity of the enclosed fancy pants. Oh, God. That's so funny. Rogan. Listen, man, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. I went too hard on you, and I have a gift on behalf of the bear community. You know, be fruitful in Austin. May you live 1,000 years, and may these pants. I think they're going to be too big on you, but you can get it. You can go to a seamstress, and you can, another eye god, which I'm pretty sure is your god. GOG. You need to actually send those. Oh, no, but this is great. Oh my god. Guys, these would be baggy on the toe. Right? Man. Joel, you just got me good. Keep on crushing, sir. As the chaos and fun world swirls around the train, I will be continuing to work on the homestead, dreaming of my castle, where I can teach traditional bookbinding courses in the classical trivium and quadrivium. This summer, I will also be working on illuminated children's books, telling stories of the great knights, saints, and heroes of the medieval age. Fox indicated that they might be interested in that project, so I'll keep you and any interested bears posted. I'm not great at keeping up with social media stuff or getting in the chats, but I'll pass the word when I can. Thanks for your wise words, humor, and wonderful example in Christ's service, Joel. Binder Bear. Binder Bear, that just brought me a great deal of joy. Because I was like, I love Binder Bear, but I'm holding strong against the Rogan thing. People say this shit to me all the time. I never know where it's going to come from. Holy shit, those pants are getting me. You just got punked? I did. And I appreciate it because it's very well crafted. Little pants. I just watched Joe talk about how a bunch of Texans are progressive, but still have guns. Not sure which Texas he's been to. Austin, Dallas, Houston. Don't lie to yourself, Texas. A lot of Texas is completely fallen. And there's a lot of butt pirate Texans that are like, I own a gun. But there's nothing I like more than to get banged out by a straight guy on the weekend. Alright, a gift for you. Happy birthday, Owen. Sorry about the dick symbol box. This book is a must-have for any family, even as a reference. Hope you keep as much from it as I did. Keep crushing. Ow, Jesus. Ow, Jesus. Oh, it's the Mountain Bear. Yay. Look at that. called What Really Makes You Ill, Why Everything You Thought You Knew About Disease is Wrong. Man, I'm getting some good gifts today. Gifts from the Bears. Greatest people in the world. Alright. Hi Owen, my name is Philip Jones and I've been watching your streams ever since you started streaming on YouTube. I'm a huge fan of your work. Ever since the COVID hit, I've been trying to figure out how to finally get my diet information out there, where I ran across a video you posted last Saturday. Beyond helping me lose weight and helping me get this info out there, I really do think this information will help a whole lot of people. As far as I know, there's still nothing out there explaining how to do ADF written by someone that has a lot of experience with it. I always tell my friends that I want to be the Jared, Subway guy of alternative day fasting without the child molestation. Hilarious. I've never participated in the chats before, but would be honored with the title Fasting Bear. P.S. This is a proof copy of my book that I had to pay someone else to help me write after she watched a bunch of really amateur YouTube videos that made. Eventually plan on rewriting, so please let me know if you see things that I need to change about it. Sorry about the weird paper. I know that if I didn't set this in through the mail tonight that I wouldn't do it. Alright, this is good. He wrote me some notes. Let's see where the book is. It's by Philip Jones Jr. Fastest Diet, How I Lost 100 Pounds in 1 year and Kept It Off. Awesome. Look at this champion. Look at that champion. You. Crushing. But that's the thing, is you can tell your woman loves you either way. I want to go to Amy and say, why do you have such unconditional love for me? I need to hate myself to lose weight. Top 10 list of why you, Owen Benjamin Smith, should try my diet. Fasting is all over the Bible. Jesus fasted for 40 days. This is a skill that you will have for the rest of your life, and it will come in handy, given that we are currently in the best apocalypse ever. Shout out to James True for coming up with that slogan. This will be easy for you to implement because you have already tried juice fasting. You will get to help out an awesome guy. You can prevent a bear from having to talk to a sodomite just to get his idea out there. This is literally the oldest diet. Fasting can really extend your life. I'm guessing because you are a big guy that you like big meals. You get to keep your big meals and you don't have to change your diet, and yet you cut your caloric intake in half. I heard you say in the video that you offered one of your friends to come out to your place and help. I'm willing to give you as much coaching on my diet as you are willing to take. The challenge, if you try this out for 20 days eating every other day, I will commit to doing a 20-day fast with no food, only 300 to 600 calories of protein drink, and I will be at your beck and call to coach you on this diet if that is something you want. I did ADF for 2 years straight, and I have completed 5 or 6 10-day fasts, 20-day fasts. I really know what I'm talking about on this, so please give it a try. It may not be the answer that you are looking for, but I know that it could have a huge impact on a lot of great bears out there that let themselves go like I did. This is very helpful. I love how you are doing this. It's because if you put effort into it, I'll listen to you more. It's when the chat's like, don't eat so much. Why don't you do wind sprint? Dude, fuck you. I'm like, dude, put in some energy and I'll listen. This guy put in real energy. So thank you. I'm taking this to heart. Notes that I took while watching your stream last Saturday night. I could give you input on the topics you brought up from video 848. It's not about exercise. I didn't exercise at all the year I lost 100 pounds. See, this is when I get confused. Weight loss is all about the calories that you eat. Exercise will not help if you are having large meals or second supper, unless you're Michael Phelps. It takes a half hour of exercising for the average person to work off eating a donut. In addition, the exercise can actually be a very bad idea because of your joints. If you have excess weight, and with as tall as you are, I'm guessing you have joint more than most people your age. Exercising is bad for your joints. Stress. Thinking about the stress, I was a single father in the year that I lost 100 pounds and didn't have a steady job. Adrenals. It's not your adrenals. My adrenals are very blown. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder at the age of 26. I grew up with a father with multiple personality disorder that grew pot in our basement when I was growing up during the 80s. Every knock at the door, I was afraid that I was going to be put in a foster home. Whoa, that's a perspective. Damn. Age, it has nothing to do with your age. I'm turning 50. I like that you're breaking apart my fucking, the fact I lied to myself yesterday. I said that because I'm 40, I now have to have a fat belly. When people call me out, see, gammas are such retards. They think that if they call me out and I don't respond, it's because I can't face the truth. If you call me out and it's true, I start laughing because it's true. Like yesterday, a bear called me out for lying to myself about saying, like, I'm 40 and I'm a dad, so I have a dad bod, it's fine. And he was like, fuck you, that's not true. And I was like, and I laughed. I was like, yeah, you're right. I just realized I lied to myself. If someone's like, oh, you're secretly trying to get into the CIA, admit it, Bear. I'm like, no. And it's like, if I don't respond, it's because it's not true. But if, like, I don't want to face the reality that I just keep lying to myself about weight. All right. But if someone calls me out for something that's real, I immediately say it because I don't lie to myself. Because I know the price that I would pay if I accepted self-deception. All right. Alcohol, nothing to do with alcohol. Pot, nothing to do with pot. I used to be a pothead when I was skinny and when I was fat. Fasting. There's a reason that a ton of people that were watching your stream mentioned fasting. It really is the answer to weight loss and a long life. All right, I'll take a look at this. How I lost 100 pounds. What do you do? You just fucking just tell me this. I just fast. All right, I'm gonna read this fucking book. That's it for today. Oh no, I got another one. Dear Big Bear. Oh, and thank you for everything you do. Watching your streams really helps me put things in perspective during these crazy times. I watched your stream about needing to lose weight. This new way of eating has changed my life. All right, yeah, same guy. This is from Fasting Bear. All right. Last one. Dear Big Bear, I will do my best to keep this letter short. I'm a 22 Rogan tall, proud bike owner who also had my bike stolen when I was too young to understand the pathology of a bike thief. Exactly. I didn't even understand why they did it. It brings me great sorrow to know that my bike was most likely left haphazardly in an overgrown front lawn of a house full of bike thieves, smoking the devil's lettuce, never to be thought of again. I was born in the northwest Ohio in the sister city of Toledo, Spain. I call it Little Detroit. I know Toledo. I used to do the comedy club there. Shithole. Anyway, I found your streams over a year ago, right before you discovered the Jews had their little sticky hands and a lot of stuff. Yes, they do. So, you call me names. I don't care. They have sticky hands. And began pounding White Claws to numb your astonishment. Yes, I used to drink to not have to face the reality that I was going to be called a racist, a homophobe, a transphobe, a bigot, and an anti-Semite for literally the rest of my life. And crazy for thinking the earth is not a spinning ball. But I don't drink anymore, and I don't need to. I simply crush. The first stream I ever saw of yours was the gravy how communist countries in the past suppress architecture to try and break the spirits of its population. It amazes me that I can see this in real time with corporations today as McDonald's, Target, and even Outback Steakhouse, to name a few. Yes, they do that. They also, like, intentionally make art shit. That's why modern art is like someone's period blood thrown against a wall. Everyone's like, $10 million. It's because the people who own all the money and the concept of money want you to hate yourself. Because if you have conspiracies aren't conspiracies if they're true, that's not true. Conspiracy simply means when two or more people meet in secret to come up with a plan. A conspiracy theory, just like, this is how, it's all about tonality. When people say, oh, you conspiracy theories, just go, yeah, obviously. Do you believe anyone's ever cheated on someone? Yes, obviously. I cheated on my first 5 wives in my Buick. I needed my blowjob. Okay, so you conspire against your wife in an affair. 2 or more people hatched a secret plan and carried out that plan. That is what's called a conspiracy. A theory of a conspiracy is to say, hey, why is my wife always hanging out with her black trainer and comes home with cum on her face? I have some theories. That is a conspiracy theory. When someone goes, it's just a coincidence, that doesn't discredit the synchronization and the winks from God. It is a co-incident. When two incidents happen simultaneously, it's called a co-incident. A conspiracy theory is when you, with your mind and heart, have an idea of what might be happening in the shadows. So when someone says, it's true, so it's not a conspiracy. No, the American Revolution was a conspiracy against England. When your wife comes home with like cum on her face after hanging out with a black trainer, and she mysteriously starts chanting Black Lives Matter when you're fucking her, you should have a conspiracy theory that she's getting turned out by her black trainer with his big monster cock. It's not even big, by the way. Black cocks are not bigger. If you look up where all that quote-unquote science was done, Kinsey, guys, Kinsey was a fucking psychopath. Grabler, obviously Jewish, and that whole Keynesian stuff by saying, oh, blacks have an inch longer dick on average, just to demoralize the white population. Fact, they don't have bigger dicks. Tall people have bigger dicks. Tall people have longer arms, longer legs, longer faces, bigger torsos, bigger thighs, because they're bigger people. So what else do they have that's bigger than other people? Dicks and balls. A tall person has a bigger dick than a short person on average. A black person versus a white person, there is no dick situation. Oh, he's got a big black dick. No, he doesn't. Unless he's tall. Then he probably has a bigger dick. Because tall people have bigger dicks than short people. Kinsey was a confirmed pedo. He was a pedophile, guys. He was a pedophile. My ex-wife had a black trainer. Oh, the humanity. Oh, that's why it's your ex-wife. She didn't respect the fact that you allowed her to be groped and touched by that fucking animal. I wouldn't let Amy have any trainer. White, black, red, green, doesn't... Dude. They don't respect... Oh, it's like, I'm going to see my male trainer. The fuck you are. Now you wear a burqa. I'm dead serious. Now we wear the burqa. Because Western world has made you think you could go have a trainer. No, there will be no trainers. There will be no masseuses. None of it. Oh, I'm just going to see my male masseuse. I see the same guy every week. You're getting fucked by that guy. No, you're the pervert. No, I'm not. That's reality. And there's a reason your kids are all fucking black. Dude, Joe Rogan has a black daughter. His wife's Jewish. Does no one say, hey, how come your daughter's so black? Oh, how dare you? That's why he's so cocked, guys. He has a Jewish wife and a black daughter who is taller than him.